So, hello and good morning. My name is Maurice Rothwell, International Trading Coach here at TradersClub24 in Hamburg. And today is the 23rd of September 2021. We are logged in for the market opening trade in the DAX, as we do every morning here at Traders Club. So let me switch over the screen and we're going to go straight into the trading platform MetaTrader 4. As you can see in the chart, those of you who are familiar to the page, you know our SwissBox trading tool here in the top right hand corner. So this SwissBox trading tool is where we're going to initiate every single one of our trades, and this is going to be our portal into trading the market. So first things first, with the SwissBox, we're going to click the box lines on. Once we click those box lines on, we get two lines in the chart, a green line and a red line. So these two lines represent two pending orders, the green one being a buy stop pending order and the red one being a sell stop pending order. In the middle, you see 12.5. So this is 12.5 points of range between the two pending order lines. Essentially, what we're trying to do is we're trying to trap the market here inside that range before we expect a breakout. Hence why we are trading the market openings and we're trading big news events. We're trading at times where we're expecting the market to have big volatility. Essentially, with this trading tool, we don't actually need to know in which directions the market is going at all. We just need to know that the market is trading in a direction. So this is a huge benefit to us when a lot of private traders and professional traders tend to avoid these volatile trading times just because of the unknown and the uncertainty of it, in which direction the market will go. So once we've got the two lines in the chart, we've got a few places that we can actually place our two lines. Here we have an orange box. This orange box is the open range breakout box, and this is calculated brand new every day, and it's the open range of the morning. Essentially, when the box is the right size, we just want to overlap that with our two lines. However, this morning it's a little bit too big, so I'm going to take a trade which we call a C box here. So once I've clicked entry on here, you see it turn yellow, and now that trap is active. And now the market has fallen into the trap, and now the two pending orders have been set either side. So we see them here. We've got two pending orders, one buy stop and one sell stop. Now we're waiting for the market to make its move. So as soon as the market moves out of this box, what's going to happen? One of those pending orders is going to be activated, and we will get the take profit into the chart, and it will happen just now. So there's the market opening. As you see, the big movement there, and we've got our blue line here. This blue line is our take profit, as I said, and essentially that is now our target. However, if the market is now to reverse and go up past the green line, we might see it now. It's going to activate a brand new buy stop pending order, which has now been placed there. So there it is. It's moved up, and we've now triggered the second trade into a buy position. So we still have the first trade open. So we've still got the first trade and the second trade open there. And now we'll go in for a third. Essentially, what the SwissBox is going to do is going to continue to open up these trades in both directions until we catch the market's movement of the morning. And this is the whole point. I mean, the thing is, nobody knows in which direction the market is going to go. Anyone who says otherwise is, no one can say 100%. Otherwise, they're lying. So the best thing is, why bother yourself in believing that you can find out the direction of the market 100% when you can use something like this? We're going to be triggering trades in both directions until we catch that final movement. And once we've triggered in maybe 3, 4, 5 trades, we can then think about an extension on that. Like here, for an example, a lot of people do trade these kind of gap closes in the DAX. A lot of people trade towards the support and resistance zones, and that's exactly what we can do here with our take profit line. So this is our stop loss. We can just easily move this and drag it down in the chart, and I can then click on customize, and I can drag that take profit down to here if I like. If I think that the market's coming down to here, I drag it down to there, and you can see the difference from €8.95, drag it down to the next support, and now we have a new take profit of 52 euros. So it all depends on you know, what the market situation is, if the markets are going to go or not. So if I just move this up now, as we've gone into the buy trade, and I can then extend that all the way up towards the next big number here, this purple line in the chart. So I think we have a trade actually active here in the FTSE. So that was the FTSE box, C box trade, which we prepared earlier on. So we're still in the first trade, and we're in the first trade short. And this is usually what the usual thing to happen is in the market. As soon as the market opens, we get one direction which is dominant, and basically we've already triggered into that trade and we're with the market on that movement. It's a bit rare that we have you know, that we stay in this box so long. Usually at the market opening is when the market is most volatile, so we want to see sort of a few trades hit, and then we want to catch that movement straight up or down the chart. So this might be a perfect example here on the FTSE. We're gonna have to wait. We do have a bit of a supporting line just there, so we'll wait and see if it breaks that. If it does, great. And essentially we can then continue on through a few different markets here. We can trade stuff like the DAX open range, we can trade it on the FTSE open range, we've got the Dow Jones there, trade also gold, usually towards the afternoon. And then we've got also Dow Jones here, we've got NASDAQ, which is available with our Volabox signals. We've got also Volabox signals on the DAX here and the FTSE and on the Dow Jones and on gold. Now we move on to a few different other strategies throughout the day. We've got stuff, our swing trading strategies which is called MasterTemplate X, sell signals which come out here on gold. And then as we go into the daily, we can then make an assumption ourselves on where is the support and resistance zones. We can take these big numbers out of the charts just to have a clearer view. Put the zones in and out. So the support zones at the bottom in green, resistance in red. We can get the gaps. You can't see those at the moment, but they're the market opening gaps. And you've got the big numbers and everything else that we need. So then we can make our assumptions here, come over to the MTX chart, and then we can actually activate our trades from there. Let's take a look at that trade in the almost came out of our trade there. We're very close to that take profit line. I think we just missed it by a couple of pips, over maybe a point or two more, and it should close that trade. Ultimately, if we're going to be stuck around this zone and we feel like the market's going to reverse, we can unlock these buttons and then we can click close all here in pink, and then it will just close all of the trades straight away. So look, there's the close. Now that's our first trade of the day. What we can do is we can click on this big number trade, and then we can unlock those buttons and click enter again. And now we've got a pending trap there. Should the market fall in, it's going to activate the trap. 2 pending orders activated, and now we're going to be trading the market in whichever direction it's going to go. So here again, we've had another reversal on the DAX. It's come back down through the box. So then what we can do, we can then extend that down with the stop losses, and there you can see the 5th trade in. Usually we're at the market opening, like I said, we're supposed to get that sort of movement. As you can see here, I need a maximum of about 30 points, 28 points there, 25 points. And that's my take profit every time. With my risk settings, which I have in the box, I have a 2-to-1 risk setting, which means however big my trap range is, I need to go twice that distance to hit my take profit every time, no more, no less. So 12.5, 25 points, and then that's 25 points away.